martial arts works is we're able to defeat other people by knowing the anatomy of the human body. And we're able to learn that we have 2 legs and 2 arms, and we can only move a certain way, we can only move this way, so we develop all of our techniques off of how I work and how you work and how I can get through your defenses. So if we were fighting something like this, we'd have to study its anatomy and figure out what's the best thing, what's its limitations, and something we can exploit from this thing.
Let's weak also because we can take on it.
We can what?
We can take on it. If you go up to it, you can like take it off the ground.
True, but what I was imagining is this thing being a lot bigger, like human size or something. It'd be really heavy, it'd be made out of metal, and it would be pretty hard to defeat. This would be a really hard opponent. But the first thing I see is that the place where the first initial weak point is underneath all 4 tires. It's right here.
I just need to turn it off.
Okay. Cool. So.
And so you want to bring the other one? You can move the arm. Bring the other one.
Yeah, get that one over here too. So I'm sure there are plenty of movies where people are fighting giant robots, and in the movies they make it, in the nick of time, dodging under the weapon or jumping away from the blast or something. But we would really have to we would have to be much more academic about how you defeat one of these things, and you'd have to take classes on learning all the different parts of it and how you can exploit the different parts and weaknesses and joints. That's purely just fighting this thing with our own bodies and our own weapons. What do you think?
Also, another weakness is if you're fighting it, you see it runs on electrical things, and to sometimes make it work, you need that in also. You could cut the wires. You could take that out. You have kind of a couple of options.
Well, that's true. That's true. You can get right here and then climb up, cut the wire. That would be part of the class where you're finding all their weaknesses. One of the weaknesses could be cutting the wires if they have exposed wires.
And that also will make sure that can't move.
That's right. Spencer, go ahead.
And then if the arms can't move, then you can unplug and dismantle.
Spencer.
So I also.
Sit back up on the chair. So you were going to say something. Go ahead.
So I noticed that how you dive on the phone is that there's a magnet right here and a magnet right there. And then
True.
Maybe you could put a magnet.
And then that's the magnet system. And if you get it, if you just went on it, got close to its chest, made it hit its chest, and that is.
Well, that's true, but I don't think that the real versions would have a magnetic shutoff like that.
So actually,
I don't know, maybe.
Could be. Well, that's the other thing is if that's the first option is just discussing how to physically destroy it with